Hello, everyone. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. New night, same good vibes. I had to catch myself because this is a brand new chapter, brand new night, same good vibes. Welcome to the first Thursday edition of Laidee Jae's Late Night Vibe Check for Thursday, October 12th, 2023 at 11 p.m. Eastern on the East Coast, 8 p.m. Pacific on the West Coast. So yes, happy Thursday night or Friday Junior, Friday Eve, however you want to do it. Just to introduce myself, my name is Jermiria, Laidee Jae Darden. That's Jermiria, not Jermiria, not Jeremiah, not Jermiria, Laidee Jae Darden, and I am unapologetically a whole vibe entrepreneur and the vibe queen of Unapologetically a Whole Vibe, Laidee Jae and the Vibes, which consists of the following entities. And please let me take a breath because your girl just got out of a wreck, survived out of a wreck 25 days ago. So if I stutter throughout this broadcast, I'm apologizing in advance. So the following entities, Laidee Jae and the Travel Vibes, which I'm an independent travel business owner, partnered with IntelliTravel. You can go to jamariadarden.intellitravel.com and set up a free account where you can make your travel plans, set your travel needs. There's a search engine powered by IntelliTravel. You can set up your flights, cruises, resort stays, hotel stays. You can even set up your passport, your visa, all-inclusive vacation options, you name it. My website is a one-stop shop. Check it out. Laidee Jae and the Wedding Vibes. I am an ordained wedding officiant and travel agent, so you can also book me as your wedding officiant. And if you'd like to kill two birds with one stone, set up your destination wedding, honeymoon, and all that through me. Email me at LaideeJae83@gmail.com for booking. Non-refundable deposit is due at the time of booking. Right now, I'm ordained to do weddings within the United States, and that includes Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Coming soon, passport loading so I can do it worldwide. Laidee Jae and the Makeup Vibes. I am a SEINT makeup artist, so I am wearing SEINT makeup right now. It's giving all of the good vibes. So yes, you can shop at jamariadarden.saintofficial.com. Also, you can join my Facebook VIP group, which is Laidee Jae and the Makeup Vibes VIP Facebook group. All of that is in the caption, everything. I'm also a brand ambassador for Nerdy Nuts Peanut Butter, which if you go to nerdynuts.com, you can also go on there and shop and use my personal discount code LaideeJae. That's LaideeJae at checkout. Not only you get a discount at checkout, but of course commissions go to me. And I just recently made a new tier as a brand ambassador. I've been a brand ambassador for Nerdy Nuts since April, and as of the end of last week, I made it to what's called platinum tier. So yeah, pretty proud of myself. Thank you all for who have purchased and supported me in this endeavor. Please continue to do so. Because, and if also, the floor is open for anyone that's interested in becoming a Nerdy Nuts brand ambassador. Hit me up and I will definitely let you know what you can do to become a brand ambassador for Nerdy Nuts. Because if you're obsessed with peanut butter like I am and want to make some extra money, you can do it. Also, I am a Golden Tickets affiliate. For those who may not know, you can go to my website at jamariadarden.goldentickets.com and you can actually get access to tickets for sporting events, concert events, as well as theater events in case Ticketmaster and Live Nation happen to sell out. So I got an in for y'all. And of course, last but not least, I am the host of LaideeJae's Late Night Vibe Check. Thank you all so much for tuning in and joining me here. Coming to you live from hashtag Big Lynette, Alabama. For those who may not be familiar, that is my hometown. Hashtag again, Big Lynette in all capital letters. We're not dealing with no lowercase Lynette. No, ma'am, no, sir. This is Big Lynette. Hashtag Big Lynette. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm going to take a moment to kind of chill a little bit. I got a lot to cover tonight. And so I'm going to go ahead and share and wait for people to join. This is kind of new because I'm so used to doing this on Friday nights, but then I decided that I wanted to do this on Thursday nights. Wanted to switch up nights because most times Friday nights it's pretty occupied. Either people are at a football game or coming home from a football game, or they're doing some type of outing, whatever it is. So I was like, let me kind of change the game a bit. So as you join, please feel free to say hello to me. Be in the comments. Please let me know. Like, comment, share, follow, do all the things to get the algorithm going, because for someone like myself who's been on this social media game for close to 18 years, or actually a little over 18 years, the algorithm is not always so kind. So I would be very, very appreciative if you would go ahead and share this post, comment, interact. It helps so much. So I'm going to kind of get things going because there's a lot going on and a lot to uncover in tonight's first Thursday night episode. Before I get started on that, as I've stated before, there will be some special edition 1 hour podcast style, interview style, special edition of LaideeJae's Late Night Vibe Check coming up starting in December. And I will make the announcement of the very first guest next month in November. And no, please do not try to DM me to ask me who this first guest is going to be, because once again, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to disclose that to you. What y'all? The element of surprise. I'm just saying, y'all. Don't even try, because because the very first guest, I'm actually going to be speaking to this person very, very soon to try to get everything together and all that. So y'all can wait. But I promise you, once you find out who it is, it's gonna be good. I promise you. I promise you, it's going to be good. It's gonna be good. So let me take a moment here to do a few little last minute stuff here, and then I'm gonna get things rolling, get things started. I'm gonna make sure that I am kind of doing double screens here, and yeah, kind of do a few things. Like I said, as you join, please say hello. I would appreciate it. And please like, comment, follow, share, do all the things to get the algorithm going, because as always, the algorithm is not always so kind, as we know. Anyways, let's get things rolling. So first and foremost, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Yeah, okay. It's evident y'all can hear me. So let's get things rolling, because I have a lot to cover and I'm only doing this in 30 minutes. So if I'm speed talking through this, and so if I'm speed talking through this, bear with me, because there's a lot to untackle. So first and foremost, hashtag Big Lynette. And I'm gonna put this in the comments, hashtag Big Lynette. So, last weekend, the Alumni Day picnic here in Lynette, Alabama. OMG. When I say that it's literally the biggest family reunion, I have to give a shout out to the Alumni Day committee, because y'all did that. Y'all really did that. And if you weren't there, and you're an alumni of Lynette High School and you weren't there, you definitely missed out. So in the comments, you will see a link to a video that I did, a compilation video of where it's like a self-documentary of the Alumni Day event in my eyes via my viewpoint. I did it through a dual camera view through my brand new phone, which, by the way, it's a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Love it. There's like a director's view option on the camera as well as on my Instagram account to where you can literally, it's like a dual camera view. You can see me and you can see what's going on in front of me. So it's kind of, it's like the most amazing thing. So click on the link to check out the video. So got to see so many familiar faces. Like it did so good to my soul to be there for the Alumni Day event. Had so much fun, had such a blast with my classmates. Shout out to my classmate Tanisha James, who really just took it upon herself to kind of just take the reins of getting everything together for my class, especially since I had devoted a lot of my time being the caregiver while my mom was in the hospital for 40 days at East Alabama. So I really do appreciate you, Tamisha, for doing that for me and really just stepping up to the plate and getting everything together for the class. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to the Alumni Day committee. Everything planned out from all of the different events that took place throughout the week. Getting everything advertised out there and everything, seeing everybody in their different shirts, their respective tents. Shout out to the class of 98. Class of 98. They had best tent and best walkthrough, which they really did it up. So check out the video when you get a chance. It's currently on my YouTube channel at Unapologetically, a whole vibe. They really did it up. I applaud, because my hometown did it. Like, if you attended last year's Alumni Day event and then attended this year's event, completely different events. The attendance tripled. Literally, the attendance tripled. Like, there was more class participation between classes of 1970 and 2023. There were more classes in attendance, more participants. Like, there was literally, if you look at my video, there was absolutely zero space in between tents. I'm not even kidding, because there was so much participation, and it was literally like a family reunion. There was something for the kids. There was something for everyone there. Shout out to DJ Coop. He kept things going, kept things rolling. It was just awesome. I've already missed it. It did some good to my soul, because not it was kind of the first big thing outside of the suicide prevention conference that I did, that I had done since being in the wreck on September 17th. You know, that was, at the time, that was 20 days in, and getting to see, and a lot of you that saw me didn't realize I was in a wreck on that day. Well, hello, my dear. That's my nephew's girlfriend in the comments. I'm already adopted her as my niece. Thank you so much for joining, sweet girl. Appreciate you. But yeah, the Alumni Day event was absolutely amazing. Hashtag Big Lynette. Now, let me negate something and nip something in the bud really quick, because some of y'all come up in my DMs all this week saying, you were born in Valley. You started out in Valley first. Yes, let me make this perfectly clear. Yes, I was born in Valley, Alabama, the rival town across town at George H. Lanier on February 17, 1983 at 10:01 p.m. Eastern Time. But I've lived in the Tri-City area, the Greater Valley area, which is Lynette Valley and West Point. After I was born at George H. Lanier, I lived in West Point for a better part of the first almost 3 years of my life. If you know where the J. Smith Lanier building, parking area, everything, there used to be apartments back in the 80s. That's where my parents and I lived at. And then after that, after those apartments had burnt down, we moved down to the valley, down on Judge Brown Road, and stayed there for the better part of maybe 4.5, almost 5 years. I started out at Temple Christian School, maybe spent 1 semester in Chambers County School District at Fairfax. But Big Lynette, hashtag Lynette, Alabama, raised me. Lynette raised me. I'm Lynette made. This has been my hometown since 1990. I started out second grade at Central Elementary, which is now W.O. Lance. I graduated from here at Lynette High School in 2001. I still live here. This is my hometown. I pay taxes in this town. This is my city. This is my hometown. And no matter where I go, no matter where I happen to be at, I'm always 100% is going to rep my city. So when Alabama is made me. So this is my hometown, and I'm proud to say that this is my hometown. No matter where I go, like I said, no matter where I go, what I do, I'm always going to rep for my city. So shout out to Lynette, Alabama. Hashtag Big Lynette in all capital letters. So next, travel tips. So in case you didn't know, I am an independent travel business owner, partnered with IntelliTravel. Now, as the holidays come up, you're definitely going to want to stay on top of your game, planning ahead for vacations, your family get-togethers, your flights, and everything. And yeah, I'm getting a new mic because this mic just wants to be a little bit extra. If y'all want to donate to the cause, I'm just saying. But anyway, like I said, I'm an independent travel business owner. I'm partnered with IntelliTravel. Always want to stay on top of your game with travel, especially with the holidays coming up, Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and also planning ahead for family vacations next year. You always want to kind of plan ahead and book ahead because most times you get the best deals when you're looking ahead for trips. So this is where I can help y'all. Help me help you. So you can go to jermiriadarden.intellitravel.com. I have a website where it's literally a one-stop shop. You can first and foremost set up a free account. Free, no obligations to you whatsoever. It's similar, very much similar to Travelocity, Expedia, Priceline, TripAdvisor, Trivago, you name it, it's there. We work with all major airlines, all major hotel franchises, all major resorts, all major car rental companies, all major everything. And plus, you can set up your passport and visa. It's literally a one-stop shop. It's a search engine powered by IntelliTravel, and you can go on there and search for certain dates for your cruises and your flights and all of that, and book ahead of time. If you scroll down to the page, you can actually catch different links for whatever hot deals that may be available at that time for certain things. And yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, go to jermiriadarden.intellitravel.com. Help me help you set up your future travel plans. Next, Nerdy Nuts peanut butter. So I'm actually going to do a live taste test while I have you on here. So this, before I even open the jar and get all up in this goodness, I'm gonna let y'all get a little viewpoint here. Nerdy Nuts peanut butter. I'm a brand ambassador, have been since April of this year. So this is insider info. Now this is a flavor that was recently released within the last month or so. So this is insider info. It's kind of giving all the fall vibes. So this is a white chocolate peanut butter base. It has apple spice donut glaze, cinnamon sugar cookie crumbs, and yellow cake mix. So if you've never had Nerdy Nuts peanut butter, and I'm going to tag Nerdy Nuts in the comments. The best way that I can describe Nerdy Nuts peanut butter, it's literally peanut butter on steroids. It's high level dessert peanut butter. And currently I checked on the website, it's sold out. So, I'm going to go ahead and kind of give you, I'm doing a live taste test right now, so I'm going to kind of give you a viewpoint of what you'll see. All the cinnamon, and literally opening this jar right now, it smells like fall. Like no joke, it smells like fall. So I'm going to go ahead and do a live taste test right here, right now. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion because this is my first time trying it. This particular flavor, I'm going to dig in and get all the things. And I'm going to try not to, like, I should have gotten my bigger spoon. I got the smaller of the spoons that's sold through nerdynuts.com. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion. So, bon appetit. Okay. 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 So first and foremost, I have to give a shout out to the Nerdy Nuts team. When they make these flavors, and the flavor combos that come into mind with this stuff. Wow. So first and foremost, I definitely taste the cinnamon. And I love cinnamon. So that's definitely a good thing. Um, Being that this is supposed to be kind of along the flavor profile of apple cider because the name is Insider Info. Maybe I need to kind of stir it up a little bit more to get the apple flavor because I'm kind of missing that a little bit, to be honest. It's still very good. But I'm just for me, I'm not getting that apple flavor immediately. So let me kind of maybe I have one more little bite. Okay. So here's my honest opinion. I love Insider Info. I just think it's, for me personally, because I love fall flavors. I love apple cider. I love cinnamon. I'm getting more cinnamon than apple, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's really good. There's that good creamy mixture of the white chocolate peanut butter base that's in here. You get the texture from the cinnamon sugar cookie crumbs. And I think maybe if I dig a little bit further into this jar, I'm actually going to get some of the apple flavoring that I'm missing offhand off the top. But all in all, if I was to give a rating, I would give it about an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's still pretty high. It's not like it's so low that it's not, not the best, but hey, it's really, really good. So, anyways, last but not least, because I'm running down to the last 8 minutes of tonight's episode. So, first and foremost, shout out to X5 Podcast. In case you missed it, their most recent episode of X5 Podcast was released on yesterday, and it had the legendary great white guitarist Mark Kendall and my bestie Brett Carlisle. I'm gonna put in a link to their episode. Shout out to the X5 Podcast team for the amazing interview from beginning to end. On point. So the X5 Podcast team consists of the following, and I had to make sure to scroll down to make sure that I don't miss names. So because I don't want to miss any names. I don't want to miss anybody here. So, and let me I'm gonna have to scroll down to the part where I am because I don't want to miss the whole, because it's a whole team, whole team here. So shout out to the following. Shout out to David Lynham, Charlie Reese, Burt Wallace, Terry Sharp, Dustin Trey, Chris St. Germain, Matt Cassio Mitchell. Holy cow, let me make sure I got all of them. I think I got all of them. I think I covered everybody. Yeah, I think I covered them all. And of course, David Lynham, of course. Can't miss Davo. But yeah, shout out to the whole X5 Podcast team. They really, and I mean really, well executed interview with Mark Kendall and my bestie Brett Carlisle from front to back. Also, shout out to AON. Wednesday night they had a show with George Lynch and Terry Elu at Piper's Pub down in Pompano Beach, Florida, and sold out just sold out. And word on the street, and I'm hearing a lot of things. They did that. Packed house, awesome night down in Pompano Beach, Florida. Shout out to the AON crew and George Lynch and Terry Elu. That combo is amazing. They will be in Destin, Florida at Club LA, minus my bestie Brett, of course, tomorrow night down in Destin, Florida at Club LA. But anyways, I back to the X5 Podcast interview because there were some clips I'm sorry, I got to sip some tea before I spill my own tea in this last few minutes of tonight's episode, because there's a particular clip that's been shared about when Great White had the show back in, I think it was in August, and there was a fan that decided to return the merch that they bought because apparently, and I'm sorry for laughing because literally this is funny, because this fan thought that Brett was sounding way too good to be live in person and thought he was lip sync. Let me sip this tea really quick. Um, first of all, first of all, first of all, that has to be the biggest compliment that anybody could ever have, for one to think that they sound that good that somebody thought that it was a backing tape that they were playing. That has to be the biggest compliment ever. And let me just go on and let me just, because that's my bestie. And let me just go on and nip this in the bud right now and negate this and end this right now. Let me just go on and nip this in the bud, and I'm gonna let that be that for the end of the night. I've shared the stage with my bestie for the better part of most of the last 5.5, close to 6 years of knowing him, and let me tell y'all, he ain't never had no excuse to flip. Y'all really tried it. And right, y'all really tried it with that one, for real. Cause my bestie, lip syncing, Brett Carlisle could never. Brett Carlisle could never. Y'all, I've shared the stage with him for the better part for most of the last 5.5 years. He ain't never had a reason to lip sync anything, and in fact, and I'll stand 10 toes down to say this. I'm high key jealous of my bestie and his vocal range. That man can hit some whistle note levels, Mariah Carey levels that I can't hit. Like, the growth in his voice over the last 5.5 years, he's definitely, I can attest to this. He's put in the work. He's put in the hard work and dedication to get to where he is now, and it's been amazing to see the growth over the years. So the fact that he's getting this this notoriety, and for whoever decided to return their merch and all that, because I saw the post that was made that night from I think I saw Audie Desbro's post first, and then Mark Kendall's post about it first, and then he shared it. And I to this day I laugh, because seriously, my bestie could never. And I'm sorry. And if anything, if y'all thought that was going to tear him down, no, he just gained more fans because of that. So thank you to whoever decided to return the merch. Thank you. Because you giving me a laugh. I mean, come on. He ain't, everybody in the state of Alabama that's seen him perform, especially the All or Nothing hometown show, and I'm running out of time. I'm gonna say this: if you attended the All or Nothing hometown show in Birmingham, y'all know he ain't lip syncing. I mean, come on. There was a cheeseburger thrown in an unhinged Jacob man that was still show must go on, still playing seat down. Broke his foot in 2 different places and still played. If the show must go on was a person, that's Jacob Man. Oh, and speaking of AON, I've had this tattoo for almost a month. Shout out to my tattoo artist, Kaylee Perry, who, by the way, tomorrow, Friday the 13th, she's having a flash sale, and she's been booked and busy, rightfully so. Shout out to you, my love. But anyways, I'm running out of time. Getting close to the 30 minutes. 30 minutes go by so fast. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to the first Thursday night edition of LaideeJae's Late Night Vibe Check. Be sure to watch the replay, which will be available on this page at Jermiria LaideeJae Darden and on my YouTube channel at Unapologetically a Whole Vibe. So once again, my name is Jermiria LaideeJae Darden. I am Unapologetically a Whole Vibe. Join me next Thursday night for another Thursday night edition, new night, same good vibes of LaideeJae's Late Night Vibe Check. And until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Have a wonderful weekend and get some laughs in, like I said on my page earlier. Love y'all.